Guess you wonder where
My brother, you're not ugly. I truly believe that no man on this entire planet Earth is ugly. Obviously, some people have deformities, and that sucks. Life sucks sometimes, but that's not what this video is about. The average person has so much potential, and 99% of the entire population does not fulfill their potential to be as attractive as possible. So whenever you do not fulfill this potential, you want to blame something as silly as genetics. This video, I'm going to teach you exactly how to tap out your potential, be the most handsome, attractive version of yourself. Let's get it. The biggest reason genetics do not matter is because you cannot change it. So whining about things that you cannot change is what crybabies do, and we are not crybabies. While we're on the topic of genetics, I will actually discuss this one thing. So whenever I was a teenager, I looked very feminine. I looked like a woman. I wasn't very attractive. I did not have very defined features, but I started boosting my HGH. I started boosting my testosterone. I was drinking a gallon of raw milk every day. I was eating grass-fed steak, 12 pasture-raised eggs every single day. Like, I was eating cleaner and healthier than you could possibly imagine. And my hormones were absolutely tapped out. And so this helped me develop myself. Because if you look at skulls of our ancestors, they had jawlines, they had cheekbones. Like, this new age, just ugly, like, facial features, genetics, it's not even genetics. It's because you were unhealthy during your development. And so if you tap out your actual development, most of you guys will not be ugly. Telling us that 20% of the guys are dating 80% of the women. Now, 80% of the guys, you know what else they are? They're overweight or obese, and they also have less than $1,000 to their name. Is this a coincidence? I don't think so. It brings us to the number one reason I believe most of you guys are ugly. And it's simply, you're overweight. You have too much body fat, or you're like a gym bro and you don't know how to actually create an aesthetic physique. If you create an aesthetic physique, I swear to you, where do you think this comes from? Like, if you could build the Adonis Greek god golden ratio physique that they build freaking, not just the Greek god statues, but this is based off of architecture. It's a mathematical equation to fucking sexiness. So like, if you have a 1.61 times shoulder to waist ratio, you're gonna be a lot sexier. This is why study after study shows women orgasm whenever a guy has a good shoulder to waist ratio. This is why women in studies choose the guy with the best shoulder to waist ratio. Yes, even over height most of the time. I have tons of videos on how to actually build an aesthetic physique. This video is not that, but if you need help with that one-on-one coaching, link in the description box. I will personally help you get the body of a Greek god, a male model, a celebrity, something that's actually aesthetic, not like these ugly gym bros that you see everywhere on the internet. We're going into number two. It's gonna be money. So it's very simple. If you want to be a top high quality man, Kevin Samuel said it best. His quality of gold as a man, 75 grand a year. Like, everyone on the internet, the red pill, they're like, oh, you have to make 6 figures, not just 6 figures, high 6 figures. No. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Make 75 grand a year, about 6 grand a month. This will put you in the top 15% of all earners in the US. You know where this puts you internationally? It's gonna put you like in the top 0.001%, because only $30,000 a year is already the 1% internationally. There is also an old age saying that you can either be very handsome as a man or you can have money. So if you're complaining about your looks and you do not have the money, my brother, focus on at least making that 75 grand and then hit 6 figures and then invest correctly. Build up to 7 figures. You need more money if you want to be more high quality and more attractive. I genuinely cannot remember the last time I was in public. I looked at another man. I look at this guy and I'm like, damn, he's got good fashion. Like, that is a great outfit. I genuinely cannot remember the time. You know why? Because men don't have fashion taste, not just fashion, style. Because fashion is following all the trends. Style is something that you develop, you cultivate. And so none of you guys know what to do. You want to have a combination of the modern aesthetics. Like, you don't want to be completely out of the way, just completely on your own, but you also need your own twist. You need your own aesthetic added to it. This is going to completely identify you as a man who's fashionable, a man who has style. Obviously, this will make you way more attractive. This is like another form of peacocking to woman. It's going to instantly add that halo effect if you know how to actually put an outfit together. All of the greatest male seducers throughout history, you know what they had one thing in common? Most of them are ugly as F. This just kind of proves that looks don't matter, and most of you guys have no idea about psychology. You don't know how to actually use the art of seduction, because if you want to be more attractive, if you feel ugly, it's probably because you're not getting attention from women. why are you not getting attention from these girls, man? It's probably because you're trying to do everything these Disney movies taught you. Simp for the girl, be nice to her, or not even that. You go opposite, full red pill, be an asshole, completely ignore her. No, there is an art. In this video, once again, it's not about that. But if you don't know how to artfully seduce a woman, if you don't know how to get inside of her head, get her just addicted to you, brother, you're missing out. Even the most handsome guys in the world, if they don't know female nature, if they don't know the art of seduction, they're not going to keep a woman. Yeah, they can attract them, but are they going to keep them? No. Now, in addition to all these things, also, you definitely need to be looksmaxing. So you need to know your archetype, you need to identify it, and then you need to build out your aesthetic exactly to your archetype. So for example, if you naturally have pretty boy features, kind of like me, fully go into the pretty boy archetype. But if you're more like the werewolf, like you're hairy, you're masculine, you're rugged, go with this archetype. This is going to make you the most aesthetic version of yourself. That means if you can grow a little stubble, go for it. But if you want to stay pretty, shave the face. If you want like the pretty curtains or like the TikTok fringe, go for it. But maybe you got the face shape for a buzz cut. I cannot tell you the one aesthetic that's going to look best for you. You have to do trial and error. You have to see what looks best. You have to look at your face non-objectively and actually realize, like, do I need a nose job? Like, am I starting to age? Do I need some Botox? Like, do I need a chin implant? If you need these things, go get them. I'm not going to tell you, oh, just smash your face, blah, blah, blah. No, go get surgeries if you need to. Last reason that you are ugly is you completely lack charisma. So charisma is going to be one of the best things in the world. It's combining love and confidence so that when you interact with the girl or anybody, they feel love, like they really love you. So recently I met somebody, they were the least charismatic person I think I've ever met. The entire time, like I would give them compliments, I'd be smiley, I'd be happy. They wouldn't smile, they wouldn't compliment me. They acted pretentious, they acted arrogant. No one wants to be around a person like this. And a lot of you guys, maybe you're sad about your genetics. This comes out and you're like whiny, you're hateful. No one wants to be around this. No one likes being around negative people. I hate it. If you're negative around me, I may get away from you as fast as I can. So stop being negative, be positive like Goku, learn how to develop your charisma and become handsome. Once again, link in the description box for that free one-on-one consultation with me, Austin Wayne. kalosique.com for the best supplements in the fitness industry. And don't forget to subscribe. Best self channel on YouTube. I love you.